So we got all the way up to the North Dakota Supreme Court before the U.S. Air Force stepped in and said, you cannot allow this to be built next to our nuclear base.
Give us some background on it, because that was a pretty serious battle fought and went all the way to the North Dakota Supreme Court before the federal government stepped in.
Yeah, so I represented the People for the Vote, LLC, along with Ben Graduelski and various citizens in Grand Forks who had organized to bring a referendum petition to overturn the approval of this development agreement to bring in Fufeng. So it was a corn wet milling plant. They kind of did this Amazon headquarters style. Who can give us the biggest tax credits to come in? And it's going to be so great. And don't worry about the fact that our parent company is a Chinese Communist Party company. It's fine. We're just going to be right next to your military bases with all your nuclear warheads. Don't worry about it, right? So we got all the way up to the North Dakota Supreme Court before the U.S. Air Force stepped in and said, you cannot allow this to be built next to our nuclear base. Are you insane, right? I can't believe we're even having this conversation, right? And then suddenly Grand Forks said, oh, we're going to dismiss the case. And then to make sure they didn't lose on the constitutional principles to preserve their ability to do this again, they moved to get rid of the case, saying it's moot now. We don't even need the referendum because we got rid of the agreement. And the North Dakota Supreme Court, every Supreme Court is very happy to get rid of a case so they don't have to do it. So the North Dakota Supreme Court said, great, we're going to get rid of this. And so they dragged this out for like over a year through multiple different motions, multiple different hearings, fought us tooth and nail, said they were racist, said they were ignorant, said they didn't know what they were talking about, only to turn around once the federal government said, this is insane. And I represented the citizens all the way there. And then I've been representing citizens across the country fighting CCP affiliated plants. There's dozens of them. There's dozens of these projects coming in, and local officials, all they see is dollar signs, even though they're giving tax credits. So they're not going to get the money. All they see is dollar signs, and they don't care about the national security. They don't care about the environment, and they certainly don't care about their people's rights.